You notice first the difference in the quality of space. The sunlight is still golden through the dust hanging in the driveway where your wife pulled out a few minutes ago on the run to the mailbox. And the sky is still a regular blue. But it feels as if for an instant everything stretched just slightly, a few millimeters, then contracted again. You shut off the electric hedge trimmers, thinking maybe the vibration is affecting your inner ear. Then you are aware that the dog is whining from underneath the porch. On the other hand, you don't hear a single bird song. A few inches above one horizon, an invisible jet is drawing a thin white line across the sky. You are about to turn the trimmers on again when you have a startling sense that the earth underneath your feet has taken on a charge. It's not quite a trembling, but something like a deep throb of a very large dynamo at a great distance. Simultaneously, there's a fluorescence of light, a tiny pulse coming from behind the hills, and a moment another, and then another, and again more strongly you have the absurd sense that everything inflates for a moment, then shrinks. Your heart strikes you in the chest. Then, you think instantly, aneurysm. You are 135/80, and you should have had a checkup 2 months ago. But no, the dog is howling now, and he's not alone. The neighbor's black lab is also in full cry. You stride into the house, not hurrying, but not dawdling either, and punch in the number of a friend who lives in the city on the other side of the hills, the country seat. After the tone dance, a long pause. Then a busy signal. You consider for a moment, then dial the local volunteer fire chief, whom you know. Also busy. You punch the sheriff. Busy. Highway patrol. Busy. 911. Busy. A recorded voice erupts, strident and edged with static, telling you all circuits are busy. You look outside again, and now there's a faint shimmering in the air. On the windowsill outside against the glass, a few flakes of ash has settled. KVTX. Busy. The courier. Busy. On some inexplicable, frantic whim, you dial out of state to your father-in-law, who happens to be a professor of geology on a distinguished faculty. Where's your wife? She should have the mail by now. The ringing signal this time. Once, twice, 3 times. A click. Physical plant. Dr. Bensach, you babbled. You wanted Dr. Bensach. This is physical plant, buddy. We can't connect you here. What's going on, you shout? What's happening with the atmosphere? He doesn't know. They're in a windowless basement. Everything's fine there. It's lunchtime, and they're making up the weekly football pool. It is snowing lightly now outside, on the driveway and lawn and garage. You can see your clippers propped pathetically against the hedge. Once more, at top speed, you punch your father-in-law's number. Again a ringing, a click. This time the recording tells you that all operators are busy, and your call will be answered by the first available. The voice track ends and a burst of music begins. It's a large studio orchestra, heavy on violins, playing a version of Touch My Body by Mariah Carey. At the point where the lyrics would be Touch My Body, the sound skips, wobbles, and skips again, as if an old-fashioned needle has been bumped from a record groove. You look out the window once more, and as the house begins to shudder, you see that it is growing brighter and brighter and brighter.